Hello, my sweethearts. Hi, hello. I'm very happy to welcome you on my channel and in this video. I hope that you are doing absolutely amazing and that you are happy and healthy and ready to get your dose of tingles tonight. Also, I want to wish you happy holidays. I hope that you are in a, how do you call it, festive mood, and that you are having a lot of meetings with your friends and parties and presents, and that everything is great. Alright, and today I'm going to start Taurus Iracundus chapter. So this is an Arataki story quest start. The Oni race has a diverse character in Inazuma, sometimes valiant, sometimes proud, sometimes eccentric, sometimes wicked. These countless interpretations of who they are have left strong symbolic impressions behind, but have also caused their distinctive humanity to recede into the backdrop. Which side of the Oni will you witness as you search for the Oni who dwells among humans? Okay, so now we need to talk to Catherine in the Soma City, and she would like us to help conduct an emergency investigation. So let's go. Where is she? She is over there. We can walk or we can teleport. Let's walk actually, I think. Okay. Let's go. We can fly. And that's great. I like this game for its open world, that we can go everywhere, practically everywhere we want. Actually, I'm not very happy with the fact that we cannot go into the houses. I hope that sometimes in the future, MiHoYo, or what the company they are now, they will change this. Actually, we can enter this restaurant. I don't remember. Did I go here in the past? Oh, no, I don't remember being here actually. We cannot go behind this. We can sit or talk to Okazaki Rikudo. Youngster, hungry already. Hello. Okay. So, is he going to give us something? Usually these guys, NPCs, they usually give us something in return for our chat with them. This is a letter. Do we have something hidden in here? Maybe a chest? No. Looking very yummy. No, nothing special, unfortunately. But this is a surprise for me. I've never been here before. And this is very cute. Okay, and here, maybe a chest. No. There is no chests here. No chest. There are no chests. Yeah, I have problems with grammar sometimes. Okay, back to the point of our today's video. After assessing the assignment, the guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind. Who could guess? Just another day on the job for us. Dangerous, you say? Why can't the Tenryo Commission resolve it on their own? Allow me to explain. The Tenryo Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Itto. Oh my goodness. An Oni? You mean those big tough-looking guys with horns on their heads? That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. They said he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. Yeah, sounds very dangerous. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryo Commission dispatched a dozen to apprehend him, a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices. Okay, sounds like a real ruffian. So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the traveler. She'll be back with that Oni in no time. I have complete confidence he will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki gang. I'm not too experienced with gang fights. He has a gang, but I have Paimon. Hey, 1 second though. Paimon will leave the fighting to you. The last place Paimon wants to be is in a gang fight. We are still investigating Arataki Itto's potential motives behind these incidents as well as his current whereabouts. But please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Itto's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information. Okay, we'll go ask around. Thank you, I will await your turn. Ad Astra Abazosk. Okay, so Rise Up, Golden Soul started. New chapter. Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a little more about this Arataki Itto guy and figure out where he might have run off to. Okay, so we need to read these disappearing dialogues really fast because they disappear really fast. Okay, good news of Arataki Itto. Oh, these are pretty close to us. Let's go and ask around. Furuya Noboru. All these names. Arataki Itto. Yeah, I've heard of this guy. Word is that he did something monumentally stupid then ran off before they could catch him. To be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean not that surprised. Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation? No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus. What is ruckus? I don't know this word. So on the one hand, he's a larger than life kind of guy, but on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he is in a good mood, he's the happiest man alive, but when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. What is he usually up to? Does he have a stable job of any kind? I'm afraid that the days away. Or idles. Idles, I think. Idles the days away. Okay. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand. But other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. Oh, if I had to guess, his lack of income finally drove him to do something more drastic to make ends meet. Is it just Paimon, or is it this Itto fellow starting to sound pretty weird? I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time with people a little more lively than myself. Perhaps you can try asking around some more. Okay, thanks. Let's go ask someone else. Okay. Okoramio, our friend. Arataki. Oh yeah, I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryo Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly. Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that? No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I mean he literally doesn't have what it takes. You mean he's not strong enough? You mean he's not smart enough? Maybe a story will explain it better. So he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids being kids aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time. Sometimes catastrophically. Okay, on purpose though, right? No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, I won, I finally won, I'm unbeatable, and so on. So he's pretty stupid, right? Then he took the kid's candy and as his prize and ate it right there in front of him. Oh, that's just plain wrong. He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Itto a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again, as if nothing had ever happened. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he is always serious about the stakes. And never throws a game on purpose. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of diabolical deeds? I think I understand your point now. There is not at all what I expected to hear. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all. In fact, he kinda sounds like a man of integrity. Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, the Tenryo Commission's evidence against him is supposed to be irrefutable. So I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he really has messed up big time, then he should face the consequences just like anyone else. Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around. Okay, the last guy we should ask about Itto guy. Arataki Itto. Of course I know him. I've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left in Azuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild. Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything seriously bad before, so it seems pretty strange. Paimon's curious. Is there any evidence of all this stuff he's accused of? Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole city could have recognized it was him. How do you know it wasn't a different Oni? At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, he personally confessed to everything and started trying to provoke the officers. What's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing right from the start. Did he have a motive? Of course he did, whether material or psychological. There is plenty of evidence either way. Or either way. Okay. He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real job. Worst is that he also takes care of someone in his gang, and that the burden of it takes quite the toll on him. After scrolling for a living all these years, maybe he thought that being the bad guy would be an easier ride. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we confiscated his vision during the vision hunt degree, so he was exacting revenge on the Tenryo Commission. At the time, Arataki put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount of manpower and resources, and in the end, we had to enlist the help of Kujosara to finally secure his vision. The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such extreme lengths to take revenge on us. He does sound a little unstable, just like people have been saying. The motives seem valid enough. If the two of you are able to capture Arataki, please bring him straight here. We'll handle him from there. Thanks for all the info. Okay, what's now? Him to bed. We still don't know where he could run off to. We already got the word on the street, so maybe it's time to talk to a real specialist. Paimon remembers that there is a detective agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try and talk to them. Ask Sango for more information. This is the Sango that we had in our previous event. Where is she? She's next to the forge, I remember right. Let's go. I think no, she's over here. has killed once. We have Itto. So from the way I see it, you guys are getting a pretty nice deal. Now then, to give you the full picture in this case, we must first recount a well-known Inazuma fairy tale.
昔々あるところに仲のいい赤鬼と青鬼が住んでいました。赤鬼は鬼の姿で人のように優しく、青鬼は人の姿で鬼のように一人ぼっち。赤鬼は人と友達になりたいと思っていました。しかし人々は鬼を恐れ豆をまき近寄るのを嫌がりました。そこで青鬼はある策を赤鬼に話します。僕が村を荒らして赤が僕をやっつけるんだ。そうすればみんな赤を受け入れてくれる。そうして青鬼を退治した赤鬼はその優しさと勇気から皆に受け入れられるようになりました。赤鬼がこの知らせを青鬼に伝えようとすると、青鬼は手紙を残して姿を消していました。僕は旅に出る。僕を探さないで。じゃないと君まで悪い子だと思われちゃう。大丈夫。離れ離れになっても僕たちは友達だ。
Okay, so that was a little cute story about two Onis who lived a long time ago. So there was a red Oni and a blue one, and the blue one helped the red one to be friends with people. So, yeah, it was very loud, so I decided not to make a voiceover. Alright, so, that's it. What about the little blue Oni? Whatever happened to him? I suppose the blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the crimson Oni remain now. Oh, but the blue Oni was just an innocent little kid. Does this story have anything to do with the situation at hand? Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go to all the trouble of telling it. The interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Itto is in fact a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society, but there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits, so while Arataki Itto has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing the side of him to take over? But how could he do that? After the blue Oni's sacrifice, that would be such a betrayal. That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigations, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Danryo Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sango troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Itto chose to flee in that direction. I understand. Thanks for all the information. Don't mention it. I'm just doing my duty. Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given into his bad side, won't that make his extra mean and violent now? I could only assume so, judging skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength. Whether or not you'll be able to handle him, that I do not know. Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at Oni? What use is that? Ah, yes, now that you mention it, I seem to recall that Arataki is allergic to beans. In fact, all Oni will avoid beans, but especially Itto. I heard that just dodging a bean is enough to incapacitate him. Okay, if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you would have better luck subduing him. It seems like our only option. Seems a bit unfair to me. Ah, it's fine. He's that bad guy, remember? It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge, but I think you'll find a better use for them. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a fair and reasonable rate for the beans. Sneaky, but also thanks. Let's head to Yashiori Island and start looking for Itto. Oh, finally, I hope some action. So we have a bag of beans now, and we cannot use them for now. So go to Yashiori Island to search for. Okay. Go to Yashiori Island. Yashiori. This is a hard word to say. Yashiori Island. Okay, so we just teleport there. Nothing special. Where should we go? Okay, according to Detective Sango, Itto should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight? Look, footprints. Let's see where they lead. Where are they It's just my allergies acting up. I've got it under control. It's alright, I got this. Just gotta tough it out. I can take it. I can take it. Oh, he's pretty cute, actually. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. After resting for a long while, Arataki recovers enough to speak. Oh, that's better. That sure took a lot out of me. Though. Hey, why do you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. You can never be too careful when dealing with a fugitive. There's plenty more beans in the bag. You'd better come quietly. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you find me all the way out here? Ah, well, whatever. If you think I'm coming back with you, you can forget it. I'd walk away if I were you. So proud of himself. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any regular folks like you. That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have. You are the one behind the robbery and the missing people, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. Me. All by myself. Nobody else. He's covering someone, I can feel it. As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're running low. That's only natural, right? Yeah, but nabbing people, that's taking it a bit far, don't you think? Oh, not when their families will pay good mora to see them again. Easy pickings. And the extra mora means I can give some to my gang to spend on themselves. At least you're honest. Questionable reasoning there. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's time. No way, mister. We've accepted a commission to bring you back. What you say, little one? Go on, say it to my face. So cute eyes, look at them. They're like, how do you call this? Not triangle, but I don't remember. And these earrings, black, the earrings in his ears. So cute. Well, mostly she took a commission to bring it back. Show some backbone, Paimon. Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we... Uncle Itto. Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall. What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a Beetle fight today. Come on, you promised. Oh yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages and I still can't find a Beetle that I like. Just give Uncle Itto a little more time, okay? Are they your friends? Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's cause of a little thing called prestige, yeah. Cause of all the prestige Uncle Itto has. Okay, so it's a little boy from the village with his granny. They came to Itto to spend some time together. Huh? What are you talking about? Shh, come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this. Oh, Uncle Itto, you don't look so good. You look like you're about to fall over. That's because Uncle Itto bumped his knocking on a tree branch while looking for a Beetle. It's all good though. These horns are rock solid. Are they real horns, right? I thought that this is just some kind of accessory, but they're actually real, right? Okay. Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading back now. Don't be too long. Yeah, I'll be right there. I hope you are ready to lose today. Who are those people? The old lady was Granioni. She's the one that took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him just a while back. They are both like family to me. They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me, the Dario Commission would be knocking on their doors for sure. I had no idea you were so caring towards others. Right, but if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all that stuff that made them worry about you in the first place. Listen, how about we make a deal? You do let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done battling beetles, the two of us will settle things with a duel. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City, and you won't hear a peep out of me. Why? 'Cause I'm a noni of my word. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment. That way you won't worry. Cool. What should we do, lovely dream? There is a key to consider. Alright, you have a deal. Either way, you won't escape. Oh, it is on. I like your style, huh? Alright, but first things first, I need to find a Nanikabuto to battle with. I've been looking here for ages and haven't found myself a winner yet, so it's time to try somewhere else. Come with me, saves you worrying that I might skedaddle. Go to the Nikabuta capture spot. Okay, here we are. By the way, Paimon's curious what kind of game is Beetle fighting. You guys have seen a Nikabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they are big softies on the inside. Most of the time they just sit there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Nikabuto start fighting, they won't let anything get in their way. The grand game of Beetle fighting is a match where your Beetle tries to flip the other Beetle onto its back. I played when I was a kid. I watched people playing that when I was a kid. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? It's way deeper than you think. I have taken part in more Beetle fight than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a Beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size, and patterns on its body. But it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Nikabuto's gonna be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, then it's game over. Boy, you two are lucky you ran into me. When it comes to Beetles, I'm the expert that the experts go to. I'll show you all you need to know. I like that he's so proud of himself. But we're not the ones that will be playing. We're just here to keep an eye on you. Oh yeah. Anyway, not a problem. You two might think that I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. I'll make you a Beetle expert in no time. And by the way, that kid has one tough Beetle. We can't underestimate it. We have to find a real lean, mean Beetle warrior. Okay, he's not the sharpest horn on the Oni. Okay, let me see. There, let's head to that hill. I'll bet my bottom moral we're gonna find some major league Onikaputo hiding out there. Okay. Check the area where lightning struck. Oh, for crying out loud, this better not scare off all the beetles. Darn it, they've all gone. Let's hop down from here and take a look. My gut telling me that there's a king-size beetle just below. Beefy Beetle King, here we come. Leap off the gorge to look for Onikaputo. Let's try. Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Onikaputo. Whole pile of Onikaputo. Oh no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. Search for an Onikaputo. Capture an Onikaputo. This is the one, this is the one. See, as long as you are in my company, you are guaranteed to find yourself an Onikaputo. It seems a bit different from the others. It's kinda small. Yeah, it's on the smaller side, but size isn't everything in a beetle fight. But you said earlier that size matters. Just let the expert explain, okay? What smaller beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They usually got a whole bunch of sick moves, just ready to whip out when the right moment comes. Sure, but it doesn't seem to be very energetic either. Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring. It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent. I was hoping we'd catch a larger beetle. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Onikaputo was spawned to be a champion. Wait a sec, where's Paimon? Right here, look what Paimon found. If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in. It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hop down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. Oh. What do you think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a real fighter. It matches everything you said about a good fighter beetle. Look at this. Bet the one you guys found must be... Wait. A bigger... This one is real big. Oh, you got some experience catching beetles too, huh? Nope. This is the first one Paimon's ever caught. Well, looks like you've got a real knack for this. You'll be a fellow beetle fighting expert in no time. I mean, not as good as me, but still. Oh, so overall not that good then. Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, I can tell this will finally be the one. This time I'm gonna win for sure. This will finally be the one. You have never won before. Well, that's just life, man. There are so many people in this world who are talented and passionate, but it's no guarantee that things will go their way. So many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word that really sums it up nicely, actually. It's coincidence. As in pure luck. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's Beetle or not then. Might as well just... Whoa, hey. Let's not do anything rash here. I thought smaller beetles know a bunch of sick moves. Didn't you say that younger beetles are fearless? I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try. A true warrior never leaves a good beetle behind, huh? Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I'm psyched for this. Woo. Let's go. Okay, so now we need to go and have a big battle with Daisuke. He's so funny. We were thinking that he's a real expert, but he actually didn't win. He never won. Okay. Where's this road? Good. Where should we go? Upstairs. Upstairs. Alright. This is the spot. This is the camp. Finally, you're back. Can we start our beetle fight now? Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you'd better watch out. I brought a real winner back this time. Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Streepy Ghost. I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja. Oh, he's so small. Huh, when did you come up with that name? Come on, you can take him, little guy. So, what will happen now? That's right, finish it. Who is winning here? I don't understand. What is happening? Oh, okay. Oh no, my little nimble ninja. Ah, looks like I win again. Dang it, that's my 7th loss in a row. That is a poor track record. Seems Agoramio wasn't kidding, right? I know. Hey, Streepy Ghost is invincible. Even Uncle Itto can't beat him. I won't forget this. I will beat you next time, I swear. Alright, Paimon, you're up. Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe it will end this losing streak of mine. Alright, go get him, Crimson Cyclone. That name got on quick. Wow, that one looks ultra strong. So they're fighting. But it is still no match for you, Streepy. Alright, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado. That's a real thing now. Oh yeah. No, I can't believe it. I lost. Yay, we won. Paimon knew Crimson Cyclone would be the best. Boy, did that one put up a fight. It whipped the floor with Streepy Ghost. I know a little Beetle trainer when I see one. Wait to kick some Beetle bot partner. See, Paimon's got a real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take some of the credit too. Why don't we let Daisuke keep Crimson Cyclone? Alright, yeah, now that the Beetle fighting's over and all. Huh? show it off to all your friends. But we will ever be able to go back? Will we ever be able to go back? Of course we will. Trust me. I never go back on my word. Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny for a while, would ya? There's a good boy. Good, the kid doesn't suspect a thing. You're from the Tanryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Itto. Oh no. Huh? Hey, didn't I tell you? There's my friends. They're my friends. In fact, they are in the gang. We're practically family. That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Itto didn't do anything wrong. Don't take him away. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy. So what's the story here? Let's try to stay calm. Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? How should I explain? I'm a real lousy liar. Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say. Don't worry about us. This is Granny Oni. I guess. Thanks, Granny. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me. I will explain everything. So what really happened here? I'll be honest with you. This thing that Tanryo Commission is investigating with someone going around taking people and their possessions, it wasn't me, any of it. I have my own reasons for lying about it, and I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here. I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But it's just not worth it if someone gets hurt. So why in the world would you say that you're the culprit? Maybe you don't know because you're outlanders. It all started a long time ago with the story of the Crimson Oni and the Blue Oni. Hold on a second. If you're talking about that fairy tale, we've heard that one already. Oh, so you already know. Well, that makes things a whole lot easier. So, is the story from a fairy tale really true? Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, and the Crimson Oni stayed behind. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something there they leave out. It's a little thing called the cold, hard truth. Inazuma long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into two factions. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more stubborn and insisted on keeping to their own. Paimon thought you were two different species, so really, you're all one family. Yeah, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Oh, so they paint their horns. And what color are they actually? I wonder. So why did the Blue Oni choose to exile themselves? Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with humans, but the Blue Oni kept clashing with them. Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never going to get along with humans, and so the most revered leaders of the Crimson and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society, but the Blue Oni's leader gave two conditions. What were they? First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but also were not to stand for mistreatment against themselves. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, surging tempers, and awesome strength to win respect from humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride. I see. After choosing exile, the numbers of Blue Oni began to dwindle until they eventually disappeared altogether. Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I have heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever imagine that the Blue Oni clan had actually survived. So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the Blue Oni? That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that Blue Oni exists. But nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color horns than mine. Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself to accept it, because the Blue Oni also value their own pride. Exactly. They would give up their life before abandoning their pride. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made, and I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future of Oni. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people, you don't harm other people, period. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow, but I don't have any evidence. So you're trying to buy more time? That's right. If I didn't step in, then the Tenryo Commission would have definitely caught them by now. But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved him, so he knows your story, right? He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, his parents had been taken. The whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again. Why didn't you just tell us that in the first place? You shouldn't have to lie to us. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere else. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's been going on, so I didn't want to get anyone else caught up in this mess. That's everything, the whole story. If you still don't believe me and want to drag me back to Natsume City, then I'm going to fight you with all I've got. But if you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time. Once I find the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both of us in. I will help you. Yeah, Paimon too. The real culprits must be brought to justice. We can't let the innocent be accused. Just treat it like we are here to keep an eye on you. So you, alright. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start. These two fine folks, they are just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice, man. We are going to get along just great. I should tell you though, things could get a little dangerous, so be ready for anything. Don't say that I didn't warn you. Don't worry about us, we are seasoned adventurers. Alright, Then our first job is to investigate where this blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his that saw him up close, currently taking refuge at Sangonomiya's camp. I figure we can start by talking to him. Okay, is this going to be some action? Is this going to be some action? I hope it is. Let's go. Let's look. What is waiting for us there? Can we climb up? No, we can't. Okay, so where is this blue Oni? Hear from the victim. Oh, Masato is a victim. You must be Masato. An Oni? Oh no, not another one. Oh, yeah, not the one that dropped you though, so chill. I contacted you before, remember? I need your help. Alright, sorry, I'm still a bit on edge after the incident. So anyway, here's what happened. I was just out transporting some goods when a group of Ronin suddenly attacked me. It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually, you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. At least you don't lose your goods that way. But this time was different. They weren't willing to talk things over instead. They took my things and then started coming for me. Oh, that's totally uncalled for. I got down on my knees and begged, said I had a family to care for and that my business is our only livelihood. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was gone. He was gonna be the one to finish me off. But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. How strange. So was there friction within the group? Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His guard said that I was sure to retaliate if they released me. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got really heated. I thought they were going to come to blows. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end, and I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe. I never wanted to set foot outside of here again. So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Seems he has some sort of standards. Did he say why they were robbing you? Surely it was Mora, right? What else could they have wanted with me? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was the goods are worth more than the merchant's life, or something like that. Oh, that idiot Oni. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed you? I have no clue, but I think they are pretty active in the Tatarasuna area. You aren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it. There are too many of them, and they are all heavily armed. Oh, don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. I got a whole laundry list of scores to settle with them. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, be sure to run into them and at Nazuchi Beach sooner or later. Okay, so lie and wait at Nazuchi Beach for the Ronin to show up. pass through here sometime, so let's just hang tight for a while. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be showing up anytime now. Yeah, things might get a little rough, so it better be prepared. After you wait for a while, the suspicious people finally came. Oh, here they come. Yeah, they are. There they are. And one of them has horns. Oh, really? These are horns here. Alright, it's go time. Let's get him. Okay, so are we going to fight now? Oh, yes, this is Itto, and we are going to fight. Let's look at him. He has this pretty bow on the back and a bull or someone with horns on his belt. He has a vision on his chest and some tattoos on his hands and face. What's about his clothes? Beautiful colors, black and red, and a little bit violet on his boots. What does he have? What does he have? Weapons. Oh, this is his weapon, his claymore. Okay, level 90 by the way, and noblesse oblige, really. Oh, 3 constellations. Oh my goodness. And pretty good talents. Wonderful. And crit rate and crit damage are pretty good as well. So we have our Noel with us, so Georesonance is activated. Let's go and try him out. So I hope that they will. No, I don't know. I know that his little pool is taking some damage, and after that he destroys. Enemy reinforcement coming. So we have some problem with energy recharge. No. Okay, so here's the ult. So his strength is practically always in his elemental burst. Okay. I'm sure that I'm not going to pull for him, but I want to maybe pull for him in the future because I really like him, but I think that we will need his claymore. Really need, because I don't know what claymore we can use with him. And this claymore is really, really great for everyone, for every claymore users. Okay, so, hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki, the descendant of the Crimson Oni. I know who you are. From the day you were born, every blue Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice. But what about the Crimson Oni? You don't know anything about us, not our miserable history or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? He has such a blue eyes and blue tattoos. Because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right? Oh my. He's cute. No, you're wrong. I never knew that the blue Oni had survived this day. And the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the oath that our kind swore all those years ago? What's so funny? Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me? I don't understand. Can you see it? His chest is not in focus. His face is in focus, but his chest is not. I don't understand. Maybe this is some kind of bug. Okay, the blue Oni gave up everything just so the crimson Oni could live peacefully in human society. But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? Oh, Arataki Itto is so sad. You are a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughing stock of the town, and worse still, you let them get your vision during the vision hunt decree, protecting the Oni bride. Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried. He's a meanie. You are a disgrace to the Oni kind. Oh my goodness. Hey, come on. None of that stuff is a big deal. I mean, you are really hanging me out to dry here, man. Since when do you care what other people think? You just do whatever you want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around in human society? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it. And since then, we've had no place to live, no stable source of food, no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore to uphold and our so-called Oni pride, we had nothing. So that's why I joined a band of thieves. That's right. Why should I accept that life is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends? I've abandoned our Oni pride. It's meaningless. I want to live. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I have taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me. You don't need to go to such extremes. That doesn't actually solve the root problem. Yeah, and besides, the blue Oni sacrificed themselves so that Oni could be accepted as part of human society. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that will defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made. You make a good point, but Arataki is the one who needs to get that into his thick skull. The blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't tarnish the reputation of the Crimson Oni. Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it would be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process. He's the one that wasted the sacrifice we've made. I only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away. You should get your priorities straight. The blue Oni are history, alright. Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on. Why couldn't you have just stayed out of this? There they are. Seize them. This is Tenryo Commission member Shizaki. Oh no, it's the Danryo Commission. Oh, forget it. This was a waste of time anyway. Look, I don't expect you to understand me, but you could at least take a look in the mirror sometime. Hey, hey. So we need to fight. He got away. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too. It's too late. They've got us surrounded. We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Just wait here and we'll escape together when the time's right. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Danryo Commission or they will be after you too. Okay, so we'll fight with just our Arataki Itto. Alright, so how much does he... What damage does he do? Okay. 12 with the pool. And now 5, 6, 8. 8. Not that much, really. Maybe. Oh, so, I don't know. It is over already. Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered that Danryo Commission sent so many, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. I'm starting to lose my edge here. Why don't you let us explain the situation to them? No, no way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friend instead. But I have to settle things with him first, man to man. Then what should we do? The Danryo Commission's about to arrest you. No choice but to keep kicking some Danryo butt. Hey boss, thought you'd have all the fun without us, huh? Akira, member of Arataki's gang. Grinioni sent us. We're here to lend a hand. Maybe we can't take them, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Go. Hey, I told you to stay out this one. Well, we're in it now. Come on, there's no time. Go do what you gotta do, boss. Oh, alright then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll. Okay. Don't let them get away. After them. Hey, you guys want some of these? There is plenty to go around. So they're gonna fight. Run for it, boss. Are they going to fight? You managed to escape with the help of Arataki's king. As boss of the Arataki king, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. Alright, we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya. It was real touching and all, what they did, but those few guys weren't much of a gang. Hey, it takes more to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now. Okay, now we need to follow the footprints and chase Takuya. Where are the footprints? Where should we go? Oh, there they are. Just on the ground and in Check transport, at least we know we've headed the right way. Let's see what else we can find ahead. Erect gardens and goods. Erect gardens and goods. Okay. Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Look for more trails. What I was going to say is that when I played Arataki Itto, for Arataki Itto, I wasn't using... besides the footprints, there are other sides of life here, definitely going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air endlessly. So, I was going to say that I was not using hold attacks. I was just using simple attacks, and I don't know if I should have used the hold attacks or it doesn't matter. We can try in the trial, in the test run later. Okay, so where is Takuya? Where is he hiding, this guy? Oh, hidden entrance. Yeah, alright. I think we just found their hideout. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they look. Paimon thinks Takuya is probably in there as well. Before we go in, I have a question. Oh, fire away. Did you really understand where Takuya was coming from? Of course I did. Come on, I'm not that dumb. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna work. So I'm here to save him no matter what. Alright, that's good to hear. What were you two talking about? Are you keeping Paimon in the dark again? Let's go. Okay, so we are going to go in the domain. And who should we take with us? I really don't know. Geo elements recommended, but we are going to have Itto there, I'm sure of that. So yeah, I think that we are going to have this party. I hope that I chose right. Why am I choosing 3 DPS? Is because I'm using Hutao as main DPS usually, and I'm using Yoimiya for Pyro Resonance, and I use Ganyu for DPS sometimes when I need to just use Cryo, or I'm using her Elemental Burst or Elemental Skill. So yay. We're playing with Itto. Let's go downstairs. Whoa, this place is huge. Pretty fancy for a hideout. Quite what attachment means. No doubt, all the more reasons. What? My Hutao is pretty strong. Are there any chests here? Maybe That'll be what? Pool. Okay. Maybe some hidden chests? No. No. Yes. No. Nothing here. Unfortunately, maybe here. Chest? No. Why not? I don't understand. Where are my chests? My precious chests. Okay, let's pull this. Oh, it's moving. Okay. See, what did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. Yay. Itto. Oh no. Did I just fell? This is can I use food here? Equip. Yeah, I can. That is good. Let's go and be careful this time. Alright, so don't fall. Don't fall, my precious Itto. He's running really fast actually because he's tall. Oh, I see chest, yay. Chest. Come on, chest. What's in here? 2 primogams, yo. This is a common chest, but I was hoping to find some precious ones. So here's another ladder downstairs. We can just fly down. What? I don't know, we're back again. Are we back again? I know. So, yeah, we can go upstairs now with this ladder, right? And use the stairs that are moving to go elsewhere. Okay. Alright. Let's go. I can see a chest. Finally a chest. Yay. Oh, this is the thing. Close. We should close this thing. I want his elemental burst. Okay. Finally. Let's try hold attacks. 7, 14. 14. Okay. Alright, so we have opened these doors and opened the chest, exquisite chest. 5 primogams. Yay. This is great. We cannot go there. This is not the route that we need. So, nothing else here. Just go further. And what's here? Maybe. Oh, this is a ladder. And we need to go there. But first, I want to check this ladder. Let's climb up. Oh, yes. This is a common chest. the sky, by the way. Oh, it is beautiful. I can see some sakuras growing from the mountains. And a waterfall. Can you see it? A waterfall and the gates over there. Over there. Okay. A little pool guy. Alright, let's go. Guys, here it is supposed to be a common chest. But I have already took it because my screen recording has just shut down, unfortunately, so I had to go from the beginning. Ah, look at all the people locked up. Okay. So we need to free all the people. Hey, I'm not good at aiming. Alright, we defeated them and freed everyone inside this house. How many people? Alright, you're all free to go now. Quick, get to safety. Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully worried about him. Calm down, dear. We don't even know if he was taken here or not. But, oh, my little Daisuke. These are the parents of Daisuke. Oh, you must be Daisuke's parents. Yes, that's right. Have you seen him? Where is he? Is he alright? Oh, this is the mask of Itto flying and the back of my Lemine, I guess. Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yoshiori Island. Here, let me show you on the map. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to see you. You were the one who saved him. Oh, thank you, thank you. He's the one you should be thanking. No need to thank me. It's my pleasure, really. It's just who I am. It's what I do. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any of other self-respecting guy who saw another person in danger have done the exact same thing? Really, just one little compliment and it goes straight to his head. Why did they see so many people? These criminals are insatiable. They'll do anything for money. No one dares stand up to them for fear or what they might do. Would they really do anything drastic? No, actually, because one of the guys, the one with oni horns on his head, has always shielded us so far. Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has. At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand what he was trying to do. Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps a relative? Relative, I guess. Or, oh, maybe there is something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused child who made some poor choices. Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to point him in the right direction. I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky to have family like you. Don't worry, he'll be in my trusty hands. I'll help him see the light. Anyway, you should scram. It is still not safe here. Yes, thanks again. You have rescued our entire family. We are indebted to you. That is wonderful. He's so kind. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's be going while we still have time. see a chest. Yay. I knew it. I knew it is going to be there. Alright, and how should we go out? Oh. Pull the ladder. Okay. Is anything waiting for us here? Anything else? Door of Resurrection activated. Something big is waiting for us, I guess. Yes, a lot of enemies ahead. This is the place that checks up surrender while you can. So, let me just close this things first. Okay, close. Is this it? Okay. Bull. Go, bull. Okay, now I see it. When I hold attacks are better when I'm using. When I have the full mask on the back of the head, I can use charged attacks, or hold attacks, I don't know. And it is better when I have the full mask, and after that I use the alt. Yeah, like that. So he's going really fast with his attacks, and they are really, really strong. Okay, so you see, he's pretty strong, but you need to know how to use him properly. Okay, Nogata, the leader of the gang. Bet you think you've won, don't ya? Haha, so naive. This is my home turf. I will let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It is very precious to me. Look at his eye. It is so red. Oh, he has red eyes. So frightening. What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece start tearing too. Yeah, cut the small talk. Paper charm, are you kidding me? You'd better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I will tell you. It is now the critical component of a mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole hideout is rigged with explosives and ready to blow. Whoa, you're gonna blow this whole place up. You will get yourself killed too. Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. The rest of you, though, you're gonna be buried deep among the rubble. You've had your fun. Now it's goodbye. Huh? My paper charm. Where are my paper charm? Where is my paper charm? I'm sorry, are you looking for this? Oh, Tekoya is on our side. Yes, but when did you? I snatched it earlier to stop you from doing anything hasty. Why you? And now you're going to betray me? You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? Burying everyone here. If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed our agreement, no? Just give it here. You are done talking now, you sure? Great, because I'm done listening. A big fight with a leader. Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time. Stay away from me. Oh, I said stay away or I'll tear the paper jar. Hey, okay, fine. Just calm down. What are you doing? Just because you won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself. Unless you want to get buried. Then leave this place now. Take everyone here and get out. Huh? You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across, huh? I'm not here to reason with you. Go, just get out of here. This sacrifice is mine to make, mine alone. Why couldn't you just stay out of it? No one needs to sacrifice themselves. Alright, then you tell me, what am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. Only sacrifice can restore my pride now. Oh, he is really thinking about his pride, right? I chose this spot so I could provide for my fellow Oni. I was ready to die from the very beginning. This is between us, Blue Oni, but you. If it wasn't for you, everything would have worked out perfectly. They are here. We won't let them slip away this time. Uh-oh, there is nowhere else to run. Hey, Tenryo Commission, I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind everything. Arataki Itto is innocent. You are the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I am sure you can tell who the criminal is here. Huh? It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale, sacrificing himself for the Crimson Oni. Ignore him, he doesn't know what he's talking about. It is me you've been looking for, and here I am. Are you ever going to report back without capturing me? Stop fooling around, Itto. Listen, Takuya, sacrificing yourself won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer. Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself. Listen to me. You wanna be the tough guy, huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride. He's so brave. The Blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years, so let's give them a new beginning. We've made mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well then, let's stir it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all of that self-sacrifice stuff. Now let's go, but we're not done talking about this, Takuya. Oh no. Oh my goodness, guys. This was so cool. This was so cool. Phew, we managed to save everyone, but what about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they are alright. Let's wait a little longer. Itto said he could take care of it. Here he is. Oh, I've got tingles. Look, it's Itto and Takuya. Oh, that's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said would be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier. I'm just happy you made it out alive. We didn't want to make things too easy for you. Why? Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this. Because we are Oni, that's why. We share the same blood, brother. Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have just come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away. The blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If they came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything the blue Oni have done? He's so stupid. Not to me. I've always respected the blue Oni for their sacrifice. Nothing they did was in vain. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today and build a world where Oni and human can live side by side. Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns. You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting by. That's just how I roll, man. But I don't understand. If in the beginning they said that they're painting their horns, why blue Oni can just paint their horns red and go to the humans? I don't understand. You remember the pact, don't you? We are not supposed to suck up to the humans. We are supposed to earn their respect. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta, he's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru, well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni, she got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but we don't care. You wanna talk about pride? Well, in our gang, we are proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms. But don't worry, the Arataki gang's already a bunch of misfits. You really think you could cramp our style? We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished talking. Oh, this is Ishizaki, Tenryo Commission's member. Takuya. Based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for forceful seizure of people and property. Please do not attempt to resist. All stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you passed on to your kin. But I thought that Takuya wasn't the one who did all this stuff. He had the leader and all the people who were inside the domain. No, please don't. Without those goods, they will. It's alright, Takuya. Those goods never belonged to us anyway. Don't worry, I will help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation. I'll personally make sure that they never suffer again. Might wanna put your grand plans on hold here. You are under arrest too for numerous assault on Tenryu Commission officers. Oh, I guess I forgot about that. But no worries, I will put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni. Yeah, we've already arrested them too. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah, that's what they get for resisting the Tenryu Commission. I guess it's up to you then, traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation? Sure, we'll tell her everything. Now's your chance to clean up your act. Yeah, I know the drill. This isn't my first time, and it probably won't be my last. As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too. But given your unique circumstances and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charges this time. Sorry for the trouble. Hey, wait, unique circumstances. Are these guys like a big deal or something? Nope, it's nothing like that. Cool. Because I'm gonna say, I'm kind of a big deal myself, Alright, see you next time, whenever that will be. Oh, Onikabuto. So, is this it? Now we need to tell Granny. Well, he's pretty weird, but at least he is not a bad guy. Tell Granny Oni everything that happened. Let's teleport to her. Alright. I think that this Itto event is very long. I don't know how long it is, but I hope that you are still watching. Okay, here is the Granny. You tell Granny everything that happened to you along the way. Yes, that does sound like my Itto. So, did they take Uncle Itto away? Yes, they did, but don't be too upset, Daisuke. We'll have the chance to see him again. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact remains that he still helped us. Yeah, I knew it. Uncle Itto helped us, and he's awesome. Now don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Itto is a far cry from awesome. He still caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Nikabuto you kids are playing with all the time. Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart. He's not a delinquent. I don't know this word, sorry. Delinquent. But he will never back down from a fight. I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment. I can't wait for my next Beetle fight with Uncle Itto. Thank you, Granny, for taking care of our little boy. I hope that Itto and his friends will be released as quickly as possible. Yes, you needn't worry. The officials in the Tenryu Commission will certainly exercise sound judgment. It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon. I'm glad that everything has resolved in the end. Things were looking quite dire, but now the future looks bright. Wonderful, wonderful. As for the Blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there is one thing an old granny like myself can do, it's caring for others. Do you need our help? No, go on ahead. I'm sure you have other adventures beckoning. Besides, once Itto is released, he'll be here to help me. Is he always like this?
昔あるところに仲のいい赤鬼と青鬼が住んでいました。人間と友達になりたい赤鬼の願いを叶えるため、青鬼は悪者を演じ姿を消してしまいます。長い時が経ち、赤鬼は人間と友達になると青鬼もこの輪に入れたいと思うようになりました。ですが青鬼の行方は分かりません。彼を探すため高い山を越え大きな川を渡りました。青鬼の痕跡はたくさんありましたが、それを見つけるたび彼はわざと隠れているのだと分かりました。赤鬼は青鬼を真似て荒野に一通の手紙を残します。
青、僕にはたくさんの人間の友達ができたよ。もうすぐ盛大な宴を開こうと思うんだ。友達に参加してもらいたい。もちろん青もね。会わなくてもいい。隠れながらでもいいんだ。
青鬼はこっそり村に戻ると、身を潜めながら豪華な食事と温かな火を眺め、その光景に憧れました。でもお腹が鳴ろうと、青鬼はかつての誓いを胸にただ遠くから眺めているだけ。すると突如赤鬼が背後から現れます。青鬼は驚きました。
よっ、やっと帰ってきたか。あいつらにお前を紹介させてくれ。俺様の最高のダチよ。
Quest completed. This was such a sweet story, and Itto is such a cutie, actually. To be honest, I didn't like his appearance at the first time. Well, I like that he's so strong and, how do you call this? And big, maybe. But, I thought that he's like nurses, you know. Well, he's in love with himself. He loves himself more than anyone else, but in this story I can see that he is a very honest, kind and friendly person, and I really like his personality. He's very cute, really. So yeah, this was a great story and a wonderful quest, a wonderful time with you guys. So I'm very happy that I decided to make a video with this quest. Also, I wanted to thank you that you have been here with me all this time, watched and listened